Tetzaveh, command. Exodus chapter 27, verse 20, to chapter 30, verse 10. Exodus 27. Command clear oil of pressed olives for the light, for the lampstand to burn always bright. Aaron and his sons, also those still to be born, shall tend it forever from eve until morn. Exodus 28. Aaron and his sons are to be brought near, to serve as Kohanim year after year. Those filled with the spirit of wisdom, yes, every one, make set-apart garments for Aaron and his sons. A breastplate, a shoulder garment, long shirt and robe, as well as a turban and girdle made up the high priest's wardrobe. Fine woven linen a skilled workman had to take. Also gold, blue, purple, and scarlet for the shoulder garment to make. Of the same materials by a skilled hand was to be made the embroidered band. 2 stones for the 12 tribes, 6 names on each engraved, according to birth were on the shoulders to be raised, for a remembrance in settings of gold to be placed. A breast pouch of fine linen in a square, to hold the Urim and Thummim in there, beautified with gold, scarlet, purple, and red, with a unique gemstone for each tribe in gold to be set. A cord of clean gold braided into a chain, through rings on the shoulders to help the breast pouch remain. Blue cords through gold rings at the embroidered band would hold the bottom of the breast pouch as planned. A robe is to be made all of blue, with a hole for the head to go through, strengthened with weaved work so as not to tear. Pomegranates and golden bells at the hem he must wear, from death in the set-apart place to beware. A plate of clean gold engraved like a signet, with Kadosh to Adonai engraved on it. With a blue cord to the turban it's held in place, bearing guilt of the gifts before Adonai's face, and receiving acceptance of his grace. Fine linen for the shirts, make them long, for the sons and also for Aaron. Girdles and turbans for beauty and admiration. Anoint and set them apart to serve on behalf of the nation. Linen trousers must cover their nakedness. When they draw near, they won't bear crookedness. Exodus 29. Take a bull and 2 rams, they must be perfect, together with unleavened breads in a basket. To set the priests apart, bring them to the tent's door. Wash them, dress them, and anointing oil on them pour, and the priesthood is theirs, an everlasting law. Their hands on the head of the bull they shall lay, and it before Adonai at the door you must slay. Some of the blood on the altar's horns you must put, the rest is poured out at the altar's foot. The bull's fat on the altar must burn, the rest outside camp, it's an offering of sin. The first ram burns on the altar, everything. This is meant for an ascending offering. The second is an ordination ram, on which they also lay the hand. On the right goes the blood on the ear, thumb, and big toe. Also sprinkle blood and oil on their clothes. Separate the fat and right thigh with unleavened bread, and burn it as a sweet fragrance after it is waved. To Aaron and his sons give the breast and thigh, a terumah from Bnei Yisrael to Adonai. The flesh of the ram in a set-apart place you must cook. Aaron and sons eat it with the bread according to this book. At the door of the tent, without any stranger, and in the morning they shall burn any remainder. Set them apart for 7 days, A bull for atonement give every day, setting the altar apart in this way. A lamb in the morn and a lamb in the eve, and the grain and drink offering you must not leave. That Adonai brought them out of Egypt, Israel shall know well, as he sets all these apart, for with them he wants to dwell. Exodus 30. A wooden altar for incense with gold overlaid, with horns, rings, and poles it is to be made. Stand it in front of the veil to the ark of the witness. Aaron is to burn on it only continual incense. The blood of atonement is on its horns once a year, on Yom Kippurim, when Israel draws near.